back to my channel. Today I am sitting in front of camera after a long time, so I'm a little bit nervous. Today's video is part of the Mystery Box, Spring Mystery Box collaboration. My friend Sammie over at Unicorn Does Design gathered a bunch of us crafters. All the ladies in this group are my friends, amazing crafters, and each of us had assigned person who to send the mystery box to. All the items in the mystery box that we sent out were from the Dollar Tree. We were supposed to send 7 to 10 items of our choice, and the person that receives the box needs to use all of those items in their project. The person that sent the box to me was Angie Dale over at the Red-Headed Scraper, and she was so sweet. Her box is super cute. She sent a decorated box, and I cannot wait to open and show you what she sent. Okay, let's open it. I got this. It is the cocoa liner for flowers. I think I have something in mind what to use that for. Okay, next thing, the brain games. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but it's a wood. Those are wooden pieces, so I like working with wood, so hopefully I'll be able to figure something out. Next thing, it's a mini shadow box. These are always great, and I love creating things with them. So, on to the next thing. Oh my gosh, the faux leather ribbon. I could not find this in my dollar store, and I'm so happy she sent me. Thank you, Angie. Okay, the next thing she sent me is this wood hanging decor. It's just a plain one, and I love those because you can literally create whatever you want and put whatever you want on them. Okay, the next thing are these stickers. They're in kind of they're colorful and they're raised, which I love. They're gonna be great to put on something and then just paint over it. I love that. Oh, I've seen these at a dollar store. I didn't grab them, so she sent me some. These are flexible stencils. Oh, we have a bunch of these are rub-on transfers. These are really good. I love rub-on transfers. I haven't used any black ones yet, so I'm glad to try it. Oh my gosh, I wanted these for so long and I couldn't find them at my dollar store. One of my friends sent me some, so I received earlier recently, but I did not try it. So I'm so happy to have these because these are amazing. They're rub-on as well. And the last thing, oh my gosh, these are so cute. Look at this. It's perfect for spring, and we're doing spring decor. And a lot of these are like almost like 3D. They're raised, so it's just awesome. And that's it. Thank you, Angie. I'm so excited, and I cannot wait to figure out what I'm gonna do with these. I'm sure I'm gonna create something that's gonna be pretty, something for my home, and I hope you guys will like it. If you want to see the person that I send the box to, make sure after watching this video to go on my description box and you will find the link over there. Now let's go ahead and start crafting. DIY number 1. I took this aluminum sheet pen from the Dollar Tree and also this oval wooden plaque. I am tracing it around a little bit larger than that oval and cutting it out. Now I am just smoothing out this aluminum sheet foil, and when everything is smoothed out, I'm taking my scissors and I'm kind of creating scalloped edges. I'm just cutting out around the perimeter, creating the scalloped edges. Now I am going to take this Waverly chalk paint in a color celery, and I am going to give this wood plaque one coat. After it was dried, I am taking my Rust-Oleum chalk paint in linen white color, and I am distressing it with my chippy brush from the Dollar Tree. Next, I'm going to take the white paint, dark gray, light gray, and the brown paint. It can be any brand, is it chalk paint or acrylic, it doesn't matter, anything that you have. And I'm gonna go around the perimeter of this aluminum sheet that I cut out, and I'm gonna galvanize it.
I'm sure most of you knows how to galvanize it. You just go around with all the colors and a sponge or a chippy brush and until you are completely happy with the way it looks like. At the end, I'm taking a brown one and going around the edges. That way it will look like it was rusty. Now I'm gonna hot glue my wooden plaque onto this aluminum sheet piece, and then I'm gonna take these stickers that I was sent, and I'm gonna use 3 of them. I will use the bicycle one and then enjoy and good times, and I'm gonna stick them to my plaque. Then I'm taking my brush that had a white paint on it, and I'm just gonna distress it a little bit. After that, I'm taking jute twine and I'm hot gluing it in the back. That way, that will be the hanging piece. And that's it for this project. I think it turned out super, super cute. It makes me smile because I love spring, and the sticker just reminds me of spring, and I love the flowers. I just think it turned out so darling. Tell me what you think. Friends, as I mentioned at the beginning, this video is part of the Spring Mystery Box, and it is a hop, which means after watching my video, make sure to go ahead and check out the description box. There will be a link to the next person in a hop. There will also be a giveaway, and you guys have a chance to receive a full box of very hard to find Dollar Tree items. The only thing you have to do is go on to every person's channel, every person's video, and answer the mystery question they will give you. And now the drum roll. My mystery question is, what is your favorite craft item from the Dollar Tree? You guys gonna find out who the winner is March 28th at our community tabs. Good luck, everyone. DIY number 2. For this project, I'm going to be using this cocoa liner that was sent to me. First thing I'm going to do is cut it out half in half, and then I'm going to use my hot glue gun and I will roll the edges, actually hot glue the edges together, and this way I will get this cone shaped cocoa liner. So I used my clips to keep it in place until it was hot glued. After that, I'm pushing the top inwards, and then I'm taking this nautical rope, a little piece of it, and I will hot glue it on the top inside of that hole that I created, and I will create a little loop from it. Then I'm taking also another little piece of this nautical rope. I am unraveling it because it is created from several different strands, and I am leaving only 2 together. Then I'm taking this Beverly chalk paint in a color ink and my brush, and I am creating a little circle in the middle, or actually on the front of this. You can tell already it's going to be beehive. And then I'm taking a hot glue and that unraveled nautical rope, and I am hot gluing it around. I will also take my hot glue and I will just pour a hot glue coming out to looking like it's coming out of this hole, and that's going to represent honey. Now I'm taking the rest of that unraveled nautical rope, and I'm just wrapping it around the top of my beehive, right around that loop that I created. Next, I'm taking these tags that came from the Dollar Tree. They're chalkboard, but I'm going to be using this cashew chalk paint by Waverly, and I will give it a full coverage, like 1 full coat. Then I'm going to take these rub-on stickers then Angie sent me, and I will spell out "be kind." I really like these rub-on stickers. If you haven't tried, you have to pick up a few. They're so easy to work with, and they're so pretty and just so convenient. So I cut out little letters, put them where I want them. Then I peel off the backing, stick them where I want them, and then I'm just rubbing them like you saw, and then pulling off the foil. Now I'm taking a marker and creating mini lines all the way around this tag. Now I'm going to just draw a very cute little bee with my pencil, and then I'm going to trace it with the black marker that you saw me using earlier. I am not really familiar with bees. I don't know how to draw a really good one. I saw a simple picture online, and that's what I used as a guide. I take this Arteza marker, it's actually paint marker in a yellow color, and fill out my bee. Next, I'm taking this brownish color also from Arteza. It's a paint marker, and I'm painting that honey. Next, I had this yellow raffia. It's so convenient that it's yellow, and I'm wrapping it around the top loop, and I'm creating a bow, very simple bow, and then I'm going to attach my tag to it, to one tail of the bow, and then I'm hot gluing it right in the middle, or actually above that beehive hole, and then I'm adding just some greenery on the top right around that loop, and that's going to be it for this project. I think this project might be my favorite because I have never created a beehive. This is not usually my style, but I think it turned out so cute, and you can guess my kids absolutely loved it. Tell me what you think about this one. If you're new to my channel, if you're coming from this hop, welcome. My name is Jelena. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 2 kids, and I love crafting and doing DIY projects. I want to share that with you guys, and everything that I do is on a budget in mostly rustic and farmhouse style. So if that sounds good to you, go ahead and check out my other videos, and hopefully you like them enough to subscribe. Make sure to click on notification bell on too, also you don't miss any of my future videos. Also, visit me on Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. Come and say hi. DIY number 3. I'm going to be using this wooden plaque that Angie sent me. I'm going to take out first the jute twine that was on the top, and then I'm sanding a little bit those holes. After that, I'm going to take this Waverly chalk paint in the color Cashew, and I will paint it completely. I gave it one full coat. I didn't leave it to dry completely, so when it was almost dry, I took my Waverly chalk paint in the color Truffle, and I am going to distress the edges and a little bit in the middle. And because it's not completely dry, it blends in very well, and it's just a little bit different than dry brushing. I was able to blend it to the level that I really wanted. I like this technique. I'm going to use it more often. Now I'm going to take this stencil and this pavement, which is dark gray acrylic paint, and a mini sponge, and I'm going to start on my stencil. And this stencil says, create your own happiness. I absolutely love that saying, and I think it's perfect. So now I'm just dabbing it, and I made sure I don't have a lot of paint on my sponge because I didn't want it to bleed. Now I'm peeling it off, and look how pretty it is. Next, I'm going to take these rub-on stickers that Angie sent me, and I'm going to only take 2 little pieces, and I'm going to put them on the bottom under the sign on each corner, and peel it off, and look how pretty it looks like. I absolutely love these rub-on stickers. Next, I'm going to take these little dots that she sent me, and I'm going to take the same black acrylic paint, or actually pavement, and I'm going to dab some on it. When it was dried, I'm taking this copper acrylic paint and going on the top of it a little bit because I wanted it to look rustic. And I'm going to put 1 in each corner. And they're sticky, so there was no need for hot glue. Next, I'm going to take this faux leather ribbon that she sent me, and I'm going to, I cut out 1 smaller and 1 larger. Smaller I'm taking right now, and I am hot gluing the edges towards the middle, and then I'm doing the same thing with the larger one, and then I'm going to hot glue the smaller on top of the larger one. You see I'm creating a bow over here. Then I'm taking a small little piece, and then I'm going to wrap it in the middle, hot gluing it in the back, and that brings everything together, and this bow looks really, really nice and neat. And then I'm going to hot glue it on top of my sign. And that's going to be it for this project. This sign is kind of totally my type of sign. It is completely me. It represents my style, and I really like it. I think it's so elegant, especially with those dots and the ribbon. And I love the saying. I want to hear from you. What do you guys think? My regular upload times are still Tuesdays and Fridays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, but when I'm collaborating or participating in a challenge, things might change, and I'll let you know in advance in my community tab or on Instagram. DIY number 4, and that's my last DIY. I'm taking this shadow box that Angie sent me, and I'm gonna peel off the backing and take everything out that's inside. So this cardboard backing, I'm going to take out these little beads or whatever, sequin, everything. Now I am left with just the frame and the cardboard backing, and I'm going to sand that back of the frame really good because I'm going to be using the back of it. Now I'm using my Rust-Oleum chalk paint in a linen white color, and I'm giving it one coat. And I'm also painting it from the inside as well. I'm gonna also paint that cardboard piece as well. When everything was dried, I am giving it one light sand, and then I'm gonna be using this Martha Stewart chalk paint in a color clay to distress it. I really like how this combination works, white and this clay color. I think it's perfect for the rustic feel that I'm going for. I'm going to do the same thing with that cardboard piece, and when everything was dried, I am going to hot glue that cardboard piece that came with the frame inside. So now it's time to get this brain teaser game. I should have just given it to my son to open it and play with it, but I just had to finish it. So I took 2 pieces, and I'm going to give them a full coat of this Waverly chalk paint in a color truffle. And you already see that these really looks like handles. So I'm going to be using them as handles for my mini tray that I created. So I'm just going to hot glue them on top of this tray, or actually on the edges on opposite sides. And that's it for this project. I think it turned out super, super cute. I love trays of any kind, and I think mini tray can be used anywhere. And I just love how easy it was to make. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It means so much to me. And also, if you're new to my channel, subscribe with the notification bell to all. I would love to have you. Don't forget to go ahead and check out my description box. There will be a link to the next person in a hub so you can check out what they have created. Also, don't forget about the giveaway. Make sure to answer my mystery questions and everybody mystery questions down in the comments. Now I want to hear from you. Which one of these projects was your favorite? Number 1, 2, 3, or 4? I hope you enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.